Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, has all of this always been here? The stars, the galaxies, the endless blackness, or did it all have a beginning? This is one of the oldest questions humans have ever asked. And in his famous book, A Brief History of Time, Stephen Hawking dives deep into it. For a long time, people believed that the universe just was. It had no start, no end, it simply existed. Even great thinkers like Aristotle thought that the universe had been around forever. Because if you think about it, it's hard to imagine a time when there was nothing. But then, science began to uncover some strange clues. In the 1920s, a scientist named Edwin Hubble made a shocking discovery: the galaxies weren't sitting still. They were moving away from us, and from each other. The universe was expanding. Think of it like blowing up a balloon. The more you blow, the bigger it gets. If it's getting bigger now, then if you roll back time, it must have been smaller in the past. Way smaller. At some point, everything we see, and even everything we can't see, must have been squeezed into a tiny, tiny, unimaginably hot point. And that moment? That explosion of space, time, energy, and matter? We call it the Big Bang. Stephen Hawking explained that before the Big Bang, there wasn't just no stars or galaxies. There was no space. There was no time. Time itself had a beginning. The question, what was before the Big Bang, doesn't even make sense, because there was no before. Imagine asking, what's north of the North Pole? It's not that you can walk a little farther and find something new. You're already at the top. In the same way, the Big Bang wasn't just the birth of matter, it was the birth of time. But here's the crazy part: even though the universe had a beginning, it doesn't mean it needed a creator in the way we usually think. Hawking said that if you understand the laws of physics, you could explain the beginning of the universe without needing something else to start it. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean science has all the answers. Even Hawking admitted we're still chasing the full story. There's a lot we don't know. Maybe we never will. But one thing is clear: we're all part of a universe that had a beginning. A moment where everything changed forever. And somehow, out of that explosion, came stars, planets, life. And you, listening to this right now, makes you feel kind of special, doesn't it?